Hello people. So welcome back to Surf and Turf. Today I'm doing a video, which I haven't done this type of video for about 11 months, but I just was like, today during church, because it's Sunday, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to make a part 2. Yeah, of course I would think of that as a distraction. But this is another distractions from church. Last video was like things I've thought during church. This is just all the random distractions that keep coming into my brain. Certainly more I could fit into this video, but just for the sake of this video, this is definitely not all the things I've thought. But yeah, apparently even though I'm now back to school and I go to church every day at school, apparently going to church on Sunday is like a whole other thing, and then at school it's the same thing. So here you go, enjoy. Guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing in the video, to take away from the boredom of just sitting there staring into oblivion, looking like I was in church, I put on a song. So just so you know, I don't usually do that in church, like bobbing back and forth. I hope not. And if I get 20 comments on this video, I will tell you what song it is. I feel like it's almost fitting, because I had this song stuck in my head on the very first day of school in church, and I was just like, okay, so maybe not the best idea. Anyways. I wonder what I'm gonna eat for lunch after this. I don't know why I have to be going to church so hungry like this on Sunday. I mean, like, seriously, I had breakfast this morning. I guess probably not enough. Okay, seriously, though, why on earth is this important? It's important, it's the consecration. Like, that's the most important part of the Mass. Really? Okay, so there's that one guy on Fear the Walking Dead. I think his name was, like, Jacob or something. I don't know. That rabbi dude introduced in, like, season 5 or something. Like, he was also that guy Taub in House MD. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, about to go up for communion. I really don't see why that's important right now. It's funny because I've already made that connection before, too. I wonder what I can make for a video idea this weekend. Well, let's see here, getting distracted during church, thinking about what to make for a video idea is definitely more important than, like, listening to the priest. Yeah, well, I guess this could be the video idea. Sure. Isn't that ironic? Okay, so I could probably make, like, a sandwich for lunch. Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. Now we're done with the lunch line. Back to Mass, right? Yes. Oh, having a blood drive in church in the basement. I could definitely do that. Okay, just because you got one blood test does not mean that you're ready to give blood. Okay, so for some context for this next one, I was literally up receiving communion. Now, also, if you don't know, we as Catholics believe that communion is extremely important because it's the actual body and blood of Jesus. So, this is what makes it especially interesting that I was thinking this. I wonder why the communion bread has brown dots on it. It must be multi-grain communion bread. Is that even a thing? Multi-grain communion bread? You know, it's probably not a good idea to be singing along in my head to Juice WRLD songs in the middle of church. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think God would exactly appreciate questionable secular music going through my head. Yes, this is a real thing that I do all the time. Okay, this has gotta be like the 3rd or 4th time during communion that I've thought more about how the communion tastes than the actual importance. Whoops. Guys, so let me know in the comments if YouTube will allow comments. I guess if they won't let me do 20 comments, I will do 20 likes. There we go. So I'm just curious to know what you thought of that. I know it's not ideal, but hey, instead of beating myself up for getting distracted in church, I figured why not see the humor in it and see that, look, I am trying to get better, but I'm not always perfect, and you know what, that's okay, as long as I'm focusing on what's most important most of the time in church. I think it's okay to get distracted a little bit once in a while. Okay, at every Mass, a little bit once every, part of the Mass. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that video, and make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want, and I hope that you have a great day and a great Labor Day weekend. Bye!